Oh, I wasn't even recording. All right, so now for this one on Deltamath, 5x plus 4 minus 7 equals 0. All right, let's flip over here. Okay, so again, you have, here's the inside, and then here's the numbers outside. Okay, so first we have to get rid of the number outside. Okay, so we're at 7 again. That cancels. And then we have 5x plus 4, the absolute value, that's here. 0 plus 7, so that's 7. And now look, we had the bars by themselves. Okay, there's no number here, there's no number to the right, only the lines, only the absolute value bars, that's it. Now, split it. Okay, so here, Senya, ¿qué número aquí? 7, okay. And here, ¿dónde? Okay, good, so negative. So remember, you just basically take that number, the first one's positive, the second one will be negative. And then you solve it. So here, this time, I'll do minus 4. And now I get 5x equals 3. And then here, I divide by 5. And notice how I have 3 divided by 5. I can't divide 5, so I just leave it as 3 over 5. And then the same thing here. So minus 4, and I get 5x equals now negative 11, negative 7 minus 4. Same thing, divide by 5. And again, I can't divide 5 into 11, so I just leave it. Negative 11 over 5. So now I have a fraction for an answer. Okay. So again, the key thing is numbers outside, move them. Okay, you may have to add them. If they're here, you may have to divide them. Okay, and then once you have no numbers on the left or the right, then we can split them into 2. Okay, so let's check to see if we got that right. So 3 over 5, and then I hit the comma button. As soon as I do that, it makes another box. Negative 11 divided by 5. Let's check it, and we got it right. Okay, let's see what the next one looks like. All right, so now we got a number in front. Now the number is in front. So now we have, I'm going to do actually a different example. I'm going to do 6 plus. I'll give you something that's very similar to that. All right, so then let's go, I don't know, 12. All right, so I'm going to make one that looks pretty similar. So now I got to look on both sides. Do I have a number on the outside? Right there. Okay, so the number on the outside. That's inside, that's outside. So here, how do I get rid of that? What do you think? Yeah, minus 6. So just like before, except now the number is just on the left. Cancels. And we have 6. Can we split it, or do we have to do more? What else do we have to do? So yes. So what the question is, can I do that now? Can I make 2 equations? Right? Yes, you can. So you say yes, you can, because what I'm saying is like, do I have a number here on the left or here on the right? No, we're good. So now I can make the 2 equations. 2x plus 1 equals 6, and then 2x plus 1 equals what? Negative 6, right? Then I subtract. That's 5. 2x, divide by 2, x equals 5 over 2. Same thing here, minus 1, -6 minus 1, -7, divide by 2, divide by 2. So it's really the same steps, okay? The only difference is that that number we took away was on the left instead of on the right. So that was the only difference there, okay? So now I got two numbers on the outside. So first, I have to get rid of both. Both have to cancel. Which one do you think we cancel first, the 3 or the 2? We want to deal with the 3 first. Okay, so the one that we're adding or subtracting is 3 plus all of this. Okay, that's the one that has to go first. All right, so we're going to do 3 minus 3 minus 3. That cancels. And draw my little line here. Okay, now I still have 2 on the outside. So now I still have a number outside. I still have to get rid of that. Now, what's in the middle? What's happening here? Is this like 2 plus the or minus or times, or what is that? This is multiply. Okay, so anytime you have a number that's just right outside the bar like that, that's multiply. So this is like, it's just like this. If I put that, you would multiply, right? So it's the same. Okay, so this line, parentheses, it's just like that. You multiply, all right? But here I don't do this. That's not right. Do not multiply. Okay? Do not multiply. You can't do that because these bars, it's like a wall. It's like you can't do this. Okay? You have to move it. So here, what I'm going to do is divide. Since it's multiply, I do opposite. Divide both sides by 2. I will cancel this. Now I have x minus 3, absolute value of x minus 3 equals 6. Now, no number to the left, no number on the right. Now we can split. Okay? First equation, x minus 3 equals 6. Second equation, x minus 3 equals -6. Because remember, always make that second one negative. Okay, now add the 3, add the 3. Same thing on both sides, really. Add 3, right? It's just you're going to end up with 2 different numbers. So the first one's going to be 6 plus 3 is 9. And then -6 plus 3, -3. Okay? Okay, let's give you guys a chance to. All right, so now let's check out one down here. Okay, that's pretty much the same thing. You just subtract 9 first, the first step, okay? And then make 2 equations. All right, so then how about this last one? Okay. Oh, that's a good one to do. Let's do that one. All right, this will be the last one. So I think that would probably be one that might stump some people. All right, so let's do, again, one that's like it. I'm gonna find one that's like that. See if they give me one that's already ready. Yeah, that's a good one. So let's do that. I know you guys can kind of see the work there, but kind of explain it as we go. That way you can see me do it. Okay. All right, so now, as a matter of fact, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to take this away. And it's just going to be that. Oops, just minus, like this. All right, let's do it like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me hit record. Oh, I am recording. All right, so first step, what do we got? Okay, so we have 8, it's plus. So what do we do to get rid of? No, so this, if they're, remember, look to the left, this 8 is plus. So yeah, we need to subtract. Remember, if there's no sign, you look at the sign to the left, not the right, right? So if that's plus, we do minus. I do it on both sides. So that's gone. Don't forget, look, there's a negative right there. So So when I bring it down, I'm going to put that negative right there. So negative 32 minus 8 minus 40. Now, this is the bar, right? This is the absolute value bars. That's a negative, but negative what? That's a negative 1. So remember, if it's just a negative, this is actually negative 1. All right, but just like the problem before, I can't have a negative there. So what do? Not positive 1. I need to divide that 1. And divide by what? The same number, negative 1. So divide by negative 1. All right, so then that will cancel out because negative divided by negative is a positive. So now it's gone, or it just becomes positive 1. Now I have 1 minus 3x absolute value. And then over here, negative 40 divided by negative 1. How much is that? Positive 40, right? Just a negative divided by a negative. Now, no number on the left, no number on the right. So now we can split. 1 minus 3x equals 40. And then 1 minus 3x equals negative 40. Okay, again, that's the only thing you're changing when you split them is making one positive, one negative. Now, just like we did up here, down here, subtract the 1. Both sides. And now I have minus 3x. Oh, and I forgot to subtract 1 here. And so that would be 39 there. Here, that would be minus 41. And then the last step is we want to divide by negative 3. When you divide, remember, always divide the same sign. Okay, so now here, 39 divided by 3, that's minus 13. And then this one, 3 does not divide into 41. So it's just positive 41 over 3. Okay. Let me see if I can show that whole thing on the screen there. Okay, so that's pretty much the problems you're going to deal with, and that would probably be one of the hardest ones, I think. Just because right there, that negative is where I see people making mistakes, because you need to remember that that is not just a negative, that's a negative 1. Okay, so when you go from the first step to the second step, make sure you put the negative. Okay, escriben en negativo aquí. Okay.